Hi everyone, Swadikap, Sabai Mai. Hope you're well. The owl here. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. I even got my intro mixed up for a change then. Steve Kennedy, how are you doing? Welcome to the live show. We're live. It's 5:30 p.m. here in the UK and we're live. Stephen Kennedy, thumbs up. Truffalo wife, nice Audi, thank you very much. Stephen England, hi Owl, welcome to the live show. Mr. Zalati, how are you doing? Hello Mark, welcome. Frank Travels, how are you doing? Wow, lots of people saying hello. Big hello. Hope you're having a great weekend. Paul Cannon, afternoon Mark, hope you're well. Yeah, really good, thank you mate. Jabba Thailand, hi Mark, welcome to the live show. Damon's in the house, afternoon. How are you doing mate? Paul, okay, can't wait for August next visit to Pattaya. Hello Owl, welcome to the live show. And I'm sure August will soon come round. Sean Williams, good evening. Good evening, of course, in Pattaya, of course. Not sure where you are. It's very much the evening in Pattaya. It might even be the early hours of the morning. If you know, let me know in the comments. Sabaidi Mai, Bill Anderson, welcome. Sabaidi. Big John's in the house. Hi, I will hope you're well. Watching from the cave with a cold singer. Well, John, you're always in the cave. Say hello to everyone if you are. Peter Jones, hi, Owl. Welcome to the live show. JJ975, hello from Grantham. And you may have noticed that in the background we've got one of my favourite places in the world. And I have to say, day by day, that fire to walk down that platform again in Pattaya is getting bigger, is getting stronger, and I'm really starting to miss Pattaya, Thailand, for all the reasons we all know, including the entertainment. Russ5200, welcome to the live show. Hi, our Audi looks good. Yeah, it was a bargain. It's still driving okay, still good. Keith Kelly, hi from Ireland, welcome to the live show. Peter Jones, maybe a bit tricky for flights at the minute. Yeah, I mean it's very bad what's going on out there. Very bad indeed. Gavin UK, hello Owl. I've just booked my flights for New Year back to Pattaya. Can't wait. Only 302 days to go. Well, that'll soon come around, mate. And a big hello if you've just joined. We've only just turned on. We've only just started. You've not missed anything at all. Peter Thomas, evening Owl, how are you? And when are you going back? Well, nothing's booked as of yet, but each day the craving is definitely getting bigger to make my return. Not only to Thailand for the Thailand tour, but to Pattaya. It's a funny old place, isn't it? It's almost as if the holiday blues are coming a little bit later than normal. The latest vlog. What is the latest vlog? Good question. What is the latest vlog? Well, I know I've done one on booking.com scamming me. That's one of the latest ones. That's it. It's picking up the new car. If you've not seen any of them, check them out after the live show. Tony Travels Official says, I'd bet my bollocks on you being there in September, October. Of course, every live show, every week, we talk about what the percentage chances are. It's usually Thai fans saying it's 5%. I think it's at 12% of a return this year to Pattaya. Of course, never say never. The craving to return to Pattaya is increasing, so that can only increase the odds, I guess. Frank Travels, I should be flying out soon. Looks like that's not going to happen. Who are you flying with? Where from? Where to, mate? Of course, there's a hell of a lot of stuff going on in the Middle East at the minute, and it's very sad to hear. Jabba Thailand, I can't wait to go back in June. I'm booked via Dubai. Yeah. Peter Thomas, I'm going in 76 days time and can't wait. So lots of people actually planning to go out there, planning to go out to Pattaya. Mr. Zalati, are you happy with the new Audi? I'm very happy with it, mate. It's always a risk buying a car from auction, but I think at 2,300 I'm extremely happy with it. What a bargain. Frank Travels, Emirates, Manchester. Well, yeah, let's see where we are then, mate, in terms of all that. Ron Shaw going back to Pattaya as soon as Songkran finishes. Well, a little bit like Michael, the cameraman. He's not a fan of Songkran either, is he? And I did 13 days of it in last year, 2025, and it was enough. I mean, one day of being drenched and covered in clay was more than enough. So I certainly wouldn't want to go through that again. Stephen is in the house. Afternoon, Howell. I can't read that message. I'll have to read it on here. Now it's March, I can say I'm going next month. Of course, you're on the way back out to Pattaya next month, mate. And you're right, it is the 1st of March. 1st of March, the first live show in March. There you go. And we've only just started and we've already got 130 people on the live show. And as always, if you can hit the like button, it really helps the algorithm. I hope you like the new background. Let me know in the comments, as always. I brought Pattaya back into the background. Never forget where the channel started, of course. I know a lot of you guys out there, or actually not a lot, a minority don't like the way I slurp my tea. So I am being very conscious of how I drink my tea tonight. And for you people that are hitting the love arts, I can see all the love arts as well as the comments and the likes. Much appreciated. Not everybody wants to drop a comment, but I can see the love arts every time you drop one. Thank you very much. Latvian Vita, hope you're well. Really nice to meet you at the meetup night. Great car, you got an amazing price. Well, this is it with the auction. It can go two ways, well, or three ways, that's somewhere in the middle. But you generally buy an absolute nail, or you get lucky. And they do have essential reports there, so you get an idea of if it starts, is it smoking, is the clutch all right? So that it was a green report for this Audi, so I knew I had a better chance than one without a report. But that's a static report. It doesn't say how it's actually going to drive, but I have drove it back from Bedford, and it drives smoother than the other one, a lot smoother than the other one. Mickey P5122, evening owl and all, hope everyone is having a great weekend. Yeah, really good, thank you, mate, and thanks for being a member of the channel. Vita, yep, I am very well, thank you very much. Ron Shaw, hi owl from Salisbury, and Pattaya owl lovers are in the house. A big hello, as always. I'm going to try my best not to miss any comments tonight. Let's see if the laptop and YouTube can help with that. Soy 6 Dave, hi all, did you have any bangers for tea tonight? No. I got in and I put a Aldi, not the healthiest, cottage pie into the microwave for 7 minutes and scoffed it before this live show. I scoffed it. And you may have noticed I've got my 7-Eleven t-shirt on, in all Thailand themed today. And of course, my Pattaya owl mug, which is very similar to the picture in the background. Not too dissimilar. Paul Cannon, I've actually sold the motorbike, mate. There's an update. There's an exclusive for you. The motorbike has gone. Mark Smith, evening owl. Have a great show. Thank you, mate. And a big hello to everyone watching the live show. If you can hit the like button. And also a big hello if you're watching this on demand. Sometimes we get 3,500 to 5,000 people watching it after the main event. Adventure Seeker, just do 2 weeks and much earlier Bangkok. Get out of Nana. See, I really enjoy going out in Nana Plaza for a night. That is always going to be a must. I've some great fun in Nana Plaza. Really good. But I do get your point about seeing more of Bangkok. And I think as my desire to get back to this place increases, I may be extending just a few days to a little bit longer in Pattaya. It's funny, isn't it? Being away from a place, you actually start to miss it. Peter Jones 5260, welcome to the live show. Loved Udon Thani bars, a bit like Pattaya 20 years ago. You know what, I'm really looking forward to going to Udon Thani and seeing it for myself. That is for sure. Paponti65, hello Owl, looking forward to another great live show. Congrats on your new purchase and nice vlogs. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I pumped out a couple of vlogs recently. Of course, picking up the new car. It's not exactly brand new, but you know what I mean, from the auction, as well as Booking.com. I've not heard anything from Booking.com yet. They did say that making a video could lead to my account being closed, but of course it's the weekend, so we'll have to see what happens. All I'm asking for is a refund, which is fair on that one. If you've not checked them vlogs, check them out, leave your opinion in the comment section. Nomyai Inspector, welcome to the live show. Good evening. Moxman12, hello Mark, all the best. Welcome to the live show. I will try and do comments as they're coming through, as well as my backlog on the laptop as well. Yeah, it is terrible what's happening in the Middle East. It really is. When I saw videos today of Doha Airport and stuff, it's just, I was only there last month. Well, month before now, we're in March, aren't we? A big hello to all the moderators on the live show as well. I've seen Damon so far, Stephen, and no doubt we'll have Michael, the cameraman, and some of the others in the background. Not seen Franco for a while, but then again, he's in Pattaya. He's in Pattaya at the minute, and it is the early hours of the morning. Paul Cannonball says 75% chance you'll be back to Pattaya before Christmas. Well, maybe we'll do another poll shortly to see if people's percentage has increased. Favourite place in Nana Plaza? Oh, what's it called? Begins with S. It's on the first floor, not the ground floor, the one up. I do forget what it's called. It's a cracking place though. Really good. Right, let's see where we are with the comments. Hopefully the sound's all right for you tonight. Got the DJI mic on, and you may have noticed on the last vlog when that's the one, Tony, when I was filming in Bedford, BCA Bedford, I made sure this time the microphone was working from a distance, which really annoyed me about the Jwick vlog. I don't know if you've seen that, because me and Michael, the cameraman, had a mic on, they cancelled each other out, which is ridiculous. Whereas I made sure in BCA Bedford it worked, so I could be miles away, well not miles, but a distance away, and you can hear me walking towards, and that's what I wanted. Stephen, mate, on your return to Pattaya next month, how long are you actually going to stay in Pattaya? I mean, credit to you, mate. Last time you did a little bit of a tour yourself, didn't you? You did Krabi, you did Bangkok. What is the plan for your next trip to Pattaya? And that is Stephen, the moderator. Never done Songkran, and I know it won't be my thing. It's all right for a day when you're having drinks, getting covered in water, but when it's 13 days in a row, you're getting water thrown at you while you're on the scooter, riding from Jomtien to Pattaya, on the nights where you just want to go out and keep your nice clean shirt dry. I mean, I've had it where I've had subscribers of the channel come and throw a bucket of water over me in Songkran, and you can't really pull a face in the moment. You've just got to go with it because it is their celebration, and you've got to be, yeah, I suppose you've got to get involved, but there's nothing to say you can't leave the place for a couple of weeks. Farang Travel says, avoid Songkran. Peter Thomas 3194, welcome to the live show. Songkran is too much down in Pattaya. Mark Strawbridge, hey up Mark, flying out Tuesday for my annual visit, counting down the days since I booked in September. Well, have a great time. Jabba Thailand with a bit of a random question. What is your favourite tea bag? Now, I mean, I have to say Yorkshire tea. I'm not from Yorkshire, but it's up there with one of the best tea bags I've had, I think. I think I'd have to get all the tea bags and do a proper... I'm not going to make a vlog in it. I don't think it'd get any views, but I'd say Yorkshire tea is up there. Soy 6 Dave, it did come with service history, absolutely. Other places, Jim 6002, including Vietnam, of course. I'd love to get to Vietnam, Cambodia, Philippines, a revisit to Hong Kong, but it all comes down to time, money, the usual stuff. But they're all on the cards for sure. Skygirl 8429, welcome to the live show. Nice new car, you did well at. Thank you. And I think for the money, this is what people can remember. It's for the money, it's great value to get an Audi A5 on a 2012, but it is the S-Line model, and I'm very happy with it. And I'd rather get a bargain at a couple of grand than spend 5, 6, 7. Carlos, evening hour, welcome to the live show. Mark Strawberry says, try the coconut bar. No, thank you, mate. No, thank you. Colin the Courier, welcome to the live show. Okay, I'm 74 and I'm going through a divorce, but I need a better way of life. Is it Pattaya? It depends what you're after, mate. Pattaya, if you're financially secure, and that's the key thing what I've learned. You know, attempting to move to Pattaya last year, hoping YouTube would deliver a decent enough income, was bonkers. It depends on your situation and what you're looking for, mate. Pattaya could be that answer, but I think if I was to ever move to Pattaya, I wouldn't base myself in central Pattaya. I would look more at Pratumnak and Jomtien. That is 100% for sure. I certainly wouldn't go out to Bang Sarai. It's funny, it came up on Webby's live show earlier today, and I think I spent an hour in Bang Sarai and nearly fell asleep. Get the bike sold. The bike has gone. The Triumph has gone. I think it was yesterday. It was the same day or the day before. I went to pick up the Audi A5. Spark 55278, the car you got was an excellent deal. Thank you, mate. And I really wanted the A5 because, you know, when you get comfortable with a car, I've done many miles, 40, 50,000 miles in A5s, and I really like it. You thought 3161, evening owl. Good evening. Jeff Carter has done videos in Vietnam. Yeah, I believe so, mate. I've not had a chance to catch up with any of them videos. I've been busy, but certainly places in and around Thailand. But first of all, I need to see Thailand in all of its glory before I start venturing out to Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines. You know, I want to see Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Udon Thani. I can confirm that when I return to Pattaya, it is going to be longer than 2 or 3 days. I mean, every day that goes by, I just want to go back. Who would have thought? Yes, I have got a trade account with BCA, mate. Looking forward to another great live show. Thank you very much. Frank Travels, how many days is good for Bangkok? Well, I reckon a few days. I mean, there's so much more to Bangkok though, isn't there? Of course, you've got all the suburbs and villages around it. So it just depends what you're looking for. But in terms of central Pattaya, central Bangkok, then you know, a few days, a couple of nights out really worked for me. As you can remember, I was in Pattaya. I got in a taxi from the Sportsman in Pattaya and made my way to Bangkok. I needed to get away at that particular time. Did the whole rebrand of the channel. Had 3 great days in Bangkok, and it really refreshed me, and I was ready to go again. Yes, we've only just started and we've got 170 people on the live show. A big hello, everyone. Feel free to drop a comment. Give us a like. It really helps the algorithm. Or if you just want to sit there in the background, you also have the love heart button as well. Of course, I do see every love heart that comes away. Martin Ryder, I'm shocked you got a 150k mileage car. Well, I'm not. I'd much rather have a car with 150,000 miles with superb service history than a car with 70,000 miles with very limited history. It's had lots of services, lots of repairs done, and you know, I've taken cars from 150 to 250,000 miles. So each to their own, Martin, but I know what I'm doing when it comes to buying a decent enough car. And I did get just short of 30,000 miles out the other A5. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Sometimes it can go wrong. I did say on the video this could be a disaster. It really could. Gunship is in the house. How you doing, mate? Hope you're enjoying your evening meal. And of course, watching Britain's Got Talent. We know you love a bit of Britain's Got Talent. Thank you very much. Be more. $4.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for your knowledge. Brilliant stuff. Thank you to anyone who sends me a buy me a coffee or super chat. It all goes to the channel, which pays for bangers, beers, and trips to Pattaya, Thailand, and even vlogs in the UK. And of course, I've brought you a couple already. We've done Manchester, we've done Jaywick, and I've done a few from home as well. It's very interesting that you've only been to Pattaya a few times and you've learned so much. Thank you for all your knowledge. God bless. Really nice comment there. Thank you very much, mate. And I never claim to be an expert at all. I will never claim to be an expert. And I don't preach and tell people how to go about their Pattaya holiday. That's up to you guys. What's good for me might not be good for you. And I really despise people who try and tell you this is the way. These are the people you have to hang around with. I really do not like that. I'm a big believer in being open-minded, meeting people, seeing how they are with you, but also check out the places for yourself and then make your own mind up. Super Stephen, Mr. Owl, when you go in Pattaya again? I do not know. Nothing booked at the minute, but each day goes by, my craving to walk down this platform increases. But I'm being sensible about it. I've got commitments, responsibilities. I've got to earn, because of course going to Pattaya costs money. It really does. You know, minimum of £3,000 per trip. And there's no getting around that. Wow, lots of comments. Let's get round them. Wow, you've already got 182 views on the live show. Not bad in the first 15 minutes. Thank you very much. Damon, just booked in my Ducati for its service and MOT Thursday. Another job done. Of course, the weather's changing. So for you bikers out there, I saw a few bikers out today. I won't be in that mix anymore because, of course, I've sold the Triumph. That has gone. Use some of that money, put it towards the new Audi A5. I've had to prioritise, so I won't be out on a bike this summer. And it was a great bike, the Triumph Street Triple 675. It was a real pleasure to own it. Soy 6 Dave, hi Owl. Are high mileage cars a good bet? I've never bought one. Absolutely. If you want to get a decent car, then a higher mileage brings down that cap value. What you're looking for is the service history that gives you the reassurance that it's not being run without oil, etc. That's just me though. I know a lot of people out there like the low mileage, the 5,000 miles, the 10,000. I've never been that person. Absolutely, yeah. Definitely Spankies in Nana Plaza. Damon, off to Thailand in a few weeks. Hopefully everything will settle down. Yeah, obviously, of course, there's a lot going on in the Middle East, and it's very sad to hear. So hopefully that in some way can be resolved. Mr. Toast, welcome to the live show. Hi, Howell, hope you're well. Was in Pattaya a couple of weeks ago, had a great time, and knew where to go because of your vlogs. Thanks, buddy. Well, nice one, mate. Hopefully you found your way to Tree Town and the cave. Somebody tried telling me the other week the cave wasn't there. If anyone's in Pattaya or has been in Pattaya this week, is everything all right with the cave? I've not heard anything. Maybe they were having a clean or a refurb. I don't know. The sound is good. Brilliant. Darren Bailey 3559. Hi all. Thanks for all your videos. I've watched most of them. Thank you very much, mate. And there's a fair few there now. If you include shorts, live shows, and the main vlogs, I reckon there's probably over 400 in the back catalogue. And that's just over, what's that, 13 months, something like that. Gunship, do you think you will, I can't read it on the screen, smoke the bike when the weather, I will miss the bike. Yeah, of course I'll miss the motorbike. I think what happened is when I was out in Pattaya, a bike is essential in my opinion. So when I came back, I felt the need to get one. But yeah, it's like I say, I sold it for over £3,000, so it did need to go. And but you know what? When it comes to summer, I'll probably miss it. And as soon as I get back to Pattaya, I will probably hire a scooter or a bike. Nomya Inspector, I'm holding back booking my flights for November, see how things pan out, fair enough. Stephen says, have a hotel booked in Pattaya for 3 weeks, but going to head away for a few trips, keeping plans quite fluid. Excellent, mate. It's always good, isn't it, to have that ability to nip away. You know, if it be Bang Chang for a night, I recommend that one, mate, if you've not done it. Bang Chang is definitely worth visiting for afternoon drinks, that is for sure. Jamie Thompson, 8629, welcome to the live show. Is there another bar like Candy Club? Yes, mate, there is. That would be, what's it called? Near Walking Street. Is it Bamboo Bar? Live music, very similar setup. Check it out. Hey Mark, have you considered perhaps an owl season in Vietnam? I've got lots more to do in Thailand first. John Ippy, welcome to the live show. Always good to have you on here, mate. Good morning, Owl from Ipswich. Home from Pattaya yesterday, back to work today. Had a cracking time. Nice one, mate. Hopefully you don't get them holiday blues too much. Martin Ryder, I thought it was very rude that Nigel Farage never greeted you in J-Week. Well, I don't even think he was there, mate. RJJ Ferg, welcome to the live show. Why do you have 2 cars? Well, I've got a little Clio, a real cheap Clio, and I've got the A5 for longer journeys. And the reason I have that is for a backup. I don't want to be left without a car, and this situation has proven it. You know, the little runabout has got me around while I was in the process of offloading a poorly A5 and buying a new one. So that's why I have the second car, in case one of them dies. So I'm not left without a car and have to hire one. Carlos Skeets, evening hour, welcome to the live show. That car deal you got was excellent, thank you very much. You thought 3161, evening out, good evening, and a big hello everyone if you've just joined. If you could hit the like button, it really helps the algorithm. The latest vlog is, well, it's all to do with cars really, picking up a new car. The one before that is around booking.com and the fact they've scammed me, and there's still been no resolution on that. So check them out after the live show. And of course, I think before that is the J-Wick one. Take a look at that. That's not got massive views actually, but the people that have seen it have really enjoyed it, and it's definitely worth a look. Farang Travels, didn't you have an Audi TT? I did, mate. I offloaded that one as well. In an ideal world, I like to keep my cars, and with the Audi A5 that was the plan, but it was, yeah, it had to go for one with less issues, it's fair to say. But the TT just wasn't the right fit at all for me, so that had to go for different reasons. Sorry, 6 Dave, how much did you manage to get for the bike? 3,200. There you go, mate. Gunship says, hello Mark, how are you? My friend loves your background. Well, thank you very much. The powers of AI. I know AI gets some stick, but actually, you know, for me to create something like this without the AI app, I wouldn't be able to do it. So it has its purpose. I'm not going to use it for my videos. That's just me on the videos. But there's no harm in using AI for thumbnails. I don't think there is. Let me know if you strongly disagree. But I think these thumbnails and pictures are better than ever before. Damon, 54 thumbs up. Well, we're halfway there. We've got a target of 100. So if you could hit the like button, it doesn't cost anything, but it really helps the algorithm. We've only just started and we've got nearly 190 people on. A big hello, everyone. The more people we get on, the more people watch it on demand as well. Frank Travels, I stayed in Bangkok for 2 nights, but I don't think it's enough. It just depends how much you're going to be doing in Bangkok. You know, for me, a couple of nights out on Nana was enough. And I did 1 night out, 1 night to recover, and the 3rd night out. And that worked for me. But there's so much more of Bangkok that I need to see. There's more parks, there's suburbs around Bangkok. Even just getting on the BTS and going to, say, Siam. I think it's Siam. It's 1 stop from Nana, I think, where they got shopping centres and all that good stuff. So, Baseman 65. I have to agree. AI is the future. Well, I think so. I really do think so. Certainly for some stuff, not everything is the way I would describe it. If I started doing my videos in AI, then I don't think they would get the views. But the odd little thumbnail or picture, I think it works. Jamie Thomas, it's potluck with any car purchase. That's true. You could buy one from Range Rover or BMW, brand new one, and you could be broke down on the A1. It's literally... But it's all about potential and percentage chance of something going wrong. Let's have a see where we are with the comments. So Mookie Wilson says, are you aware that wise owl is a myth? Owls are actually one of the dumbest birds. Well, thank you for that contribution. I don't think you've ever commented before, have you? Thank you for that, Mookie Wilson. Is that your way of calling me a dumb bird? Malk R. M91 off to Pattaya this Wednesday, hopefully. Nice one, mate. And how are you? Who are you flying with? Where are you flying from? And to. Thank you very much for the super sticker there. Much appreciated. I have missed 2 super chats. Really? Have I really? I do apologise if I've missed any. I think I've shouted both of them out, but I do apologise. Thank you to everyone who sends me a super chat or a buy me a coffee. It all goes into the channel for bangers, beer, and of course these UK vlogs as well. And no doubt in the coming weeks I will be venturing out to another city and doing another vlog. If you've got any suggestions, like we said last time, pop them in the comments. Mr. Toe says the cave was the first place he went to. Nice one, mate. If I have missed a super chat, I do apologise. You know, I can only go off what I can see here. Michael, the cameraman, is in the house. Big hello, Michael. How are you doing? Darren Bailey, 3559. The videos are brilliant and they help a lot. Appreciate that, mate. Glad you enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. Of course, YouTube for me is a hobby. I started it in January 2025, the Pattaya Owl channel, as a hobby to film my holiday. And well, it's just, that's exactly what it is now. It's a hobby. It's not a full-time job, but it's something I enjoy. I like doing a weekly live show and I like bringing you vlogs. And as long as you guys continue to come on the live show and watch the videos, I'll continue to make them. Baseman65 says, I love going to Maggie Mae's when in Pattaya. Yeah, gents clubs are great, mate, especially the one in the dark side. Check that out. That's one of my favourites. And of course, Cat Flaps in Pratumnak. Tony Travels, I probably spent a couple of £100 of a night in Pattaya. Frank Travels, the Pattaya withdrawals are settling in. Well, of course, it was time for me to have a break from Pattaya. And I didn't get any holiday blues for Pattaya. I got them for Thailand, but not Pattaya. But certainly as the weeks are going on, 100%, my desire to walk down Soy Buakhao and the platform, Soy Diana, Soy Lenki, Soy Charapoon, Soy 7, Soy New Plaza is increasing. And, I almost have to tell myself, come on, control yourself, man. Martin Ryder 6910, will your black helmet be safe in Pattaya? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. You all know this helmet is at the Vogue, and it's quite a vulnerable helmet. I've had a few people mention on live shows your helmet could be at risk. Could a troll go and get the helmet and I will never see it again? So yeah, let me know in the comments, is the helmet safe at the Vogue, or is a troll gonna go and get it and I'll never see it again? What do you reckon, Martin? Do you think it's a goner? Gary Blackburn 6046, welcome to the live show. I went to a country pub for a game of pool. There was an owl sat in the corner. I potted the white and said, 2 hits the owl. True. There we go. A bit of a joke. I don't know if I delivered it as good as you were expecting there. We only, by the way, guys, I know there's a bit of conversation. We only block as a last resort. We only remove a comment if it's absolutely idiotic. If you have done a super chat or buy me a coffee, I'd say thank you to you now. Much appreciated. I wouldn't intentionally miss a super chat, but as you can imagine, on my laptop, it's going like this, as well as the love hearts going like that. So I'm just trying to keep track the best I possibly can while talking to you. Frank Travels, is the Bamboo Bar still going? It is. I was in there with Michael, the cameraman, earlier this year, a couple of months ago. Miko Jones, Evening Owl, welcome to the live show. James Wallace, 8328, always good to hear from you, mate. Thanks for that email you sent that time. A lot of detail and thought went into it with your thoughts, recommendations, advice. I always pick up or respond to every comment and email where I can, unless it's completely moronic. Your Broaden channel should help you bring more money to put aside for a quicker return to Thailand. Well, that's an interesting debate, isn't it? Because, of course, I do this as a hobby. We all know I get a little bit of pocket money from YouTube, Buy Me a Coffee, Super Chat. It works out about £1 an hour, but I'm very grateful for it. Has broadening the channel actually increased viewership? Well, subscribers have increased and views have gone up, but actually on the videos themselves, you look at the Jaywick one, for example, that was a really enjoyable day. Met some fantastic people, well worth doing. But from a YouTube viewpoint of view, it was very low at 3,000. So it's an interesting debate. Whereas I could do a vlog in Pattaya, walking down Soy Buakhao, and it could get over 10,000 views. So I just don't know. But then again, some of the videos, like the Manchester one, got around 5,000-6,000. So it's a bit of a mixed bag at the minute. But the main thing is I'm enjoying myself and you guys are watching the video, so I'll carry on doing it. But we'll see. Yeah, the Bamboo is now called Would You? Is it really? Has it changed its name? If someone steals your helmet, I'll get you a new one. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. I don't think someone's got the balls to go in and pretend to be Pattaya Owl and get the helmet. It's possible. It's possible, but probably committing theft in Thailand is probably not recommended. Damon, Mark, the cave is still there. Nothing has changed. Fair dues, mate. Yeah, I don't know what the message was for. Maybe there was some confusion, and it was from someone I've actually met at the cave. They've come to a meet-up night, and they just said it's no longer there. So maybe they were looking at the wrong place, the wrong bar, or it could have been a wind-up, but I don't think it was a wind-up. I think they genuinely thought the cave had gone. Sorry, 6 Dave. Hi, Owl. I'm renting a Suzuki GSX 750 from Mr. Dean Big Bikes on Beach Road. Nice one. Never heard of them before. RS Tag 321. Me and my mates went crazy in the Rolling Stone bar a few years back. I tell you what is a good bar in LK Metro. The Trench Town Bar. That was a really good last night in Pattaya. Trench Town Bar, LK Metro. With Webby and people, and it was really good. Scooby Snack 69, welcome to the live show. Hi, well, why not auction your helmet? Because I don't think anybody would bid on it, would they? I mean, I've even got the old Pattaya owl stickers. People say auction them, but I'm not deluded. I really don't think somebody might bid a penny, but Brent L88, welcome to the live show. I'm gutted. I'm going to Pattaya next week and was hoping to bump into you for a cold one. I've learned so much from your channel, Mr. Owl. Thank you very much for the kind words there, Brent. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'm not in Pattaya this year, even though some of you on this channel, some of you on this live show, sorry, think the chances are probably a little bit higher than 0 of me making a return to Pattaya this year. Mr. Salt67, Mark, why didn't you do your homework on Pattaya? Homework? In respect to what, mate? In respect to what? What did I need to do my homework? In terms of thinking I can move out here? That's, well, fair enough, mate. I got caught up in the excitement of thinking the YouTube might carry me across the line. And the excitement of getting out to Pattaya for 2 months. So I went with it. Can't claim to be perfect, mate. Thank you very much. There is a couple more super chats there. Be more live. Thank you very much for the super chats. I have missed a couple there. And just while I'm finding out where I am with the comments, of course, watch the latest. Yeah, take a look at the latest videos after the live show. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the whole Booking.com situation. They just haven't refunded me yet. They haven't refunded me. RS Tag 321, welcome to the live show. Me and my mates went crazy in the row. I've read that one already. 54 thumbs up. I think we might have a few more now than that. AI is the future. Wow. Frank Travel says buy a Range Rover and you'll be definitely brought down on the A1. I mean, they've got a bit of a rep for not being particularly reliable. That's fair to say. I won't say no to one if someone got me one though. Range Rover, very nice. Sean the Prawn 9257. Welcome to the live show. Mookie Wilson, have you ever considered going to Kenya? I haven't, mate. No, I wouldn't rule anything out, but I haven't. No. RJJ Ferg, you should start your trip in Phuket. And work your way up from there. Who are in Bangkok and Pattaya. Interesting, where I want to start north and work my way south. Of course, I've been to Hua Hin I don't feel the need to go back there in a rush. Starting off in Bangkok and then going from Bangkok to Chiang Mai is where I'm at, and then working my way down from there. Luke Manton 7971, always good to have you on the live show, mate. A big hello. And you've put morning, mate, from Sydney. Of course, we get people watching from all over the world: Australia, New Zealand, America, Scotland, Wales, everywhere in between. And of course, all different time zones. I imagine the time in Pattaya right now is in the early hours of the morning. Brent LAA, I really like your Vogue hotel reviews, but the prices seem high at the minute. My budget is around 700 baht per night and the rest for beer. Well, 700 baht, mate. I mean, you can definitely get a room in Pattaya for 700 baht per night. That is for sure. They might not be on some of the third-party sites. You might have to go in and actually book when you're there. I know Buzzing's got some rooms there, hasn't he? I've not stayed there before, but on Soy Charapoon. Martin Ryder, the helmet will be safe. Oh, that's a relief, mate. FIFA Josh 99, welcome to the live show. How's the new car? It looked really clean and in good shape. It did, mate, to be honest. I was expecting a little bit of a nail. But it was as clean as it looks, and it drove really smooth, and I've had no issues in the last couple of days. Thai fan, there's only one Mr. Owl walking along, singing a song, walking in an owl wonderland. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the live show, and a big hello to everyone if you've just joined. Mark Strawbridge, I'm sat here packing my Speedos and sunscreen, 36 hours to go. I'll buy your helmet, 500 baht. Well, 500 baht is probably, what, over £10? That helmet cost £85. It's UK standard helmet. It wasn't a cheap one. The Masked Intruder, hey, from Linkoping, Sweden. Big hello. Welcome to the live show. And what I love about this is we've all got something in common, which is we enjoy Thailand and Pattaya. Not all of us have been. Some of us are thinking of going. A lot of us have been. Some of us live there. But we have got that in common. There is an interest, and that's why I used to watch some of the legends back in the day, 10 years ago on YouTube, because I had a natural interest in Thailand. Super Steven 782, Mr. Owl Vogue Hotel. Yeah, I don't actually know if I'll stay at the Vogue Hotel. In fact, I won't actually. No detriment to the hotel, but it's definitely time for change next time. It has to feel very different. I'll probably stay at Siam near Beach Road, that end. Or if it's a longer period of time, I'll stay out in Pratumnak again. I won't be staying on Soy Lenki. And of course, that illness that I had at the Vogue was nothing to do with the Vogue, but the memories of being ill. Yeah, I don't want to revisit that anytime soon. This week's odds are ready. You are now back down to 5% chance of heading to Pattaya. Well, from 5 to 12%. Thai fan, thank you very much. Alan Proctor, welcome to the live show. My advice, booking a flight, is to book through the airline. I agree. Could not agree more. Booking.com have scammed me. I've done a vlog on that. Check it out. Cathay Pacific said they cannot believe they have not refunded. If it was them, they would have refunded within 24 to 48 hours. Booking.com said they need confirmation from the airline, and they won't communicate to each other. So how is that confirmation going to come? I think it's just a way of holding money. I really do. Why do I have to jump through so many hoops 2-3 months into it and still no refund? Big disappointment. I'll never use Booking.com again, and I also won't drop the whole refund situation. If I don't hear anything within a week, then I'll be starting small claims action against Booking.com and their Manchester office, thanks to some advice from a subscriber. So I'll be taking legal action against Booking.com. It's unbelievable, really. Why can't they put themselves in a customer's shoes? You know, how can I get an airline to confirm when they won't send anything to me. They just need to speak to each other. That's all they need to do, because all the information is on the system. That's what Kathy said. Get booking.com to call the trade sales team and they'll confirm I was refused booking. That's it. Hi, Owl. The corner bar is on Soy 6. Any good? I've never been to the corner bar on Soy 6. I think I've been to Destiny at the bottom of Soy 6. I think it's... No, is it Passion? Passion it's called on Soy 6. That was decent. Ron Shaw, Trenchtown, LK, my favourite bar. That's coming from Ron Shaw, and it's certainly one of mine as well. Big John is saying, hi, Owl, watching from the beer garden, eating a Penang curry. So you've gone from the cave all the way down, Soy Diana, and the rest of the way down, onto Beach Road and made your way to the beer garden in such a quick time and got your Penang curry. You're doing really well, John. Where are you really, John? Come on. Where are you really? Are you in England? Are you in Pattaya? Or am I completely mistaken? Should we put a vote out? Do we think Big John is at the beer garden right now? Put yes or no in the comments. And it's just a bit of fun, John. Just a bit of fun. Pompey posted 9. Hello, Mr. Owl. Nice to see you. Car looks a bargain. I've decided not going back to Pattaya until 2028. Wow, that is a long time. But it'll give you some money, some time to save some money, mate. But yeah, appreciate it. Always good to have you on here, mate. James Wallace, even if individual videos are lower, the additional quantity over 2026 will bring in... Yeah, that's an interesting perspective, mate. More videos could bring in more viewership anyway, just based on quantity. Could do. But I don't take myself too seriously, to be honest with you. I enjoy doing the videos, and it's a hobby. You know, some people play golf, some people have model aircrafts. I've got a YouTube channel called The Owl Channel. Mark Strawberry says, I'll go to the Vogue and pick up your helmet, then go to the cave and ring the bell with it on. Please don't do that. How much is the Audi repair? Didn't get it done, mate, but prices varied. An average price would be around 2,000. Some came in higher, which is bonkers. William0147 tuning in from Malaysia. A big hello. Welcome to the live show. Typhoon, I think Pattaya is done for us now. We've had fun while it's lasted. I don't think Pattaya is done at all. And I will be back to Pattaya, Thailand, not only to catch up with friends, but to have a great few nights out. Where are we with the comments? Wow, so many comments today. So many comments. Good evening. Miko Jones is in the house. Soy 6 Dave, hi Owl, what company do you use for travel insurance? Good question. I mean, it is the post office, and I mean, I don't really want to go in and start well, maybe there's a vlog in it. But put it this way, I've not had a payout. Yeah, I've not had any payout on that. For the hotel or the parking. They are thinking on it at the minute, but again, it just feels like jumping through hoops. So I'm going to hold judgment on the post office. I am with them. I have asked them to cover that Gatwick hotel. Do you remember I booked that for Norse? That's 60 odd quid. And then also the parking at Heathrow Airport, of course, I wasn't fit to fly and I went up to Manchester. That's still 190, I think, for that. I've asked them to cover that because they're not going to cover the flight because they believe Booking.com should refund that. But there's no reason why the post office cannot cover them two costs I've just mentioned. And if they don't, then I'll be looking at a different travel insurance. I'll probably make a vlog on it, to be honest with you. But I don't want to speak badly of the post office yet when obviously the claim's still going on and I've not really experienced the full service. Shug McKenzie, K8N, welcome to the live show. Your podcast is class, mate. All the best. I'm going to Pattaya in September. Thank you very much, mate. It's interesting how you call it a podcast as well. More of a live show, but thank you very much. Have a great trip as well. Martin Ryder says, no point with travel insurance. Interesting, controversial. I've always had travel insurance for every single trip. Steve K343, you've got to work Vietnam and Cambodia on your next trip. Cambodia is very tempting just to fly over there and have a couple of nights. Another person is saying book with the airline. Yeah, we're all in agreement on that one. Mark Strawbridge, would you accept 1,000 baht? No, thank you very much for the offers for the helmet, mate, but it's definitely a no for selling the helmet. Yeah, well, Pompey posted just to revisit that, mate. Good luck with whatever you do and hopefully see you in Pattaya in 2028. Peppermint 787 Owl, will we ever get a story time vlog? Well, I'm definitely up for sharing some of my experiences. Of course, there's other YouTubers out there that do stories really well, and my advice is to check them out. I've never done a story before. I think I've always shared my experience, and I've definitely got some experiences to share with you. So maybe at some point there could be a vlog on that front. Mr. Lovegroove 3327. Hello, Owl. If money wasn't too much of an object, where would you live in Pattaya and surrounding areas? Cozy Beach, Pattaya. You've pretty much answered the question, mate. Yeah, I was in Cozy Beach for 2 months, and it felt like 2 minutes. It was so comfortable. Sometimes of a night time, I would go out to the Collish restaurant at the top where you've got Chocolate Factory at the bottom and just keep very local in them bars there and not even go anywhere near central Pattaya. I think while Songkran was going on, I very much stayed in Pratum Nak and Jomtien. So yeah, it would definitely be that way. It would definitely be Jomtien, Pratum Nak over anywhere else, because then you've got the best of both worlds. Pattaya Central, certainly for living there, is too full on. Soy 6 Dave, Owl, how much did you pay for your insurance? Well, it's a multi-trip. I think it was around 120 quid for the year, which is not the cheapest. That's multi-trip. It's probably coming up for a renewal at some point in the next so many weeks. So we'll just have to see how the post office deal with my claim at the minute. Of course, they've said no about the flight, and I understand that, but there's no reason to say no to the parking and the hotel, because they're genuine costs I've incurred due to cancellation or refused boarding. So if they refuse that, then I have no faith in them, but it's too early to do that. I'll probably do a vlog on it with the outcome of that. 82 likes. Well, we're not far off the target. In fact, we're only 18 likes off the target. If you could hit the like button, it would really help the algorithm. Scooby Snack 69, always good to have you on the live show. Mr. Owl, do you visit any Thai restaurants in the UK? If so, how do you rate them? Yeah, I do, mate. I reckon I've been to about 3 of them now in various different places around the UK. My favourite Thai restaurant has to be Cornwall Weybridge when I'm down that way. It's called Tiny Thai, and the chicken pad Thai is the best chicken pad Thai I've not only had in England, but it's better than the ones I have in Eat Street, Pattaya. I can't say all of Pattaya, all of Thailand, because I've not had a pad Thai in many places over there, but it's certainly the best one I've had, and it is cooked by Thais over here in England, and it's amazing. Big thick pieces of chicken. Yeah, Thai fan, as you say a number of times. I prefer it when you're singing songs to be, mate, to be honest, and telling me it's going to be doom and gloom. I try and keep positive, mate. Do you know what I mean? In terms of future trips, of course, there's a lot going on, a lot of serious stuff going on in the world as well, which, is very sad and hopefully can be in some way resolved. Simon say Thai restaurants in the UK are quite expensive. That is a good point. That is a really good point. So I can go to, I use the example again, Eat Street at the Avenue, and I can pay 60 baht for a pad Thai, and what's that? A couple of quid? Not even that. £1 something. Whereas that same pad Thai, I would pay £10 to £13 in England, which is bonkers. Chicken skewers in Thailand, again, £1 something, maybe £2. Looking at £8 to £9 over in England. So you can pay £20 for 2 Thai dishes in England, which you would pay 2 or 3, maybe £4 at a push in Thailand. So much so, I've actually cut down on the amount of Thai food I'm having in England and opting for a bit of English Chinese, where I can get lots of stuff. Spring rolls, soup, rice, sweet and sour chicken, all for under £16. Of course, I shouldn't be having that every week, and I don't, but I seem to get better value from an English Chinese than a Thai place here in England, which is a shame, really. Paul McConvey 8265. Welcome to the live show. I will be staying at LK Residence in April in a suite. Is it a good location? It's a great location on Soy Diana. I've also stayed in the suite as well, and it's really good. Of course, it's a little bit dated, but it's clean. It feels quite grand. You're walking around. Some of them have a couple of bedrooms. You've got a couple of balconies. You've got an office. So I'm a big fan, really, of the suites at the LK Residence. The only criticism is they need some kind of uplift, so they're a bit dated. Adventure Seeker, how is the diet? Well, I'm around 15 stone 4 at the minute. When I did my attempted move to Pattaya back in March 25, I was 15 stone 3. So I've not exactly ballooned, but I've not dropped to the weight that I should be, which is a stone or 2 lighter. I mean, I'll take a stone, to be honest, but I do like my food, that is for sure. Thai fan, just preparing. I don't need preparing, mate. I appreciate it, and I appreciate what you do for the channel, mate, but I don't need preparing for a doom and gloom year, because of course you know as much as I do in terms of what's to come in the world and conflicts and whatever it is you're talking about. I think you were talking about aliens last week. I don't need pre-warning, mate. I'm a big boy. I mean, by all means, share with us what you think will happen. That's your perspective, mate. Big John, hi Owl, off to Lucifer now on Walking Street. Well, I tell you what, if Big John is actually in Pattaya, he's done the cave, he's done the beer garden, Big John's now off to Lucifer. This guy's my kind of guy. I want to go out drinking with you, mate, because you go into all my hotspots. So, if it's true or not, I'm happy for you, John. It'd be funny if you sat in a flat in Southampton, but you know what? If you are actually doing this night out, Credit to you. Adventure Seeker is asking Typhon, well, what's coming? That's right, aliens, apparently. Aliens. I'm one of the most open-minded people you will meet, Typhon. And I will listen to what you think will happen, but I don't need to be pre-warned. But, you know, if you think aliens are coming, mate, on what basis? What evidence have you got that's going to happen? When are the aliens going to arrive and how are they going to get here? Damon, Mark, I always use Travel Direct, travel insurance, brilliant company, 10 million medical cover. I'll take a look at that one, mate. Travel Direct, thank you for that, Damon. We'll see if the post office deliver. I don't mind if an insurance refuses, but if they've got a actual reason, not just some kind of bullshit response, to be quite honest. Let me know how many likes we've got, moderators. How many likes have we got? Matt Strawberry says travel insurance is a waste of time. What about medical expensive? We'll have to agree to a disagree on that one, mate. I don't think travel insurance is a waste of time. I think for some people out there, the travel insurance has been a bit of a lifesaver, especially when it goes wrong. I mean, let's face it. If I did break my ankle when I was out there and had to have surgery before I flew, then I wouldn't fancy paying the thousands of pounds that it would have cost me. Thailand all the way. How well have you worked out a decent way to pay things for Thailand? I've got Wise, mate, but I'm yet to use that. I think what I'm going to do next time is the bank beginning with K, is it Capricorn Bank or whatever? They have a card which is for tourists where they can upload money onto a card and then use it, the card or the app, like you would a normal bank account, like a local. That's going to be my way forward, I think, potentially, depending on rates and all this kind of good stuff. So 93 likes at the minute. Thank you, Damon. So we are 7 likes away from the target. We've got just over 180 people on the live show. Big hello if you've just joined. We're live here from England with Pattaya in the background. It's a busy live show. Hundreds of comments, lots of love hearts, lots of thumbs up. But we are 7 away from the target. So if you could hit the like button, what does it help? It really helps the owl algorithm. Travel insurance, waste of time. Oh, what about medical expenses? Sorry, mate. Sorry, Mark. You're actually agreeing with my point that travel insurance is the right thing. My apologies, mate. Mark J5W3Y. Hi, Mark. Book my flight to Bangkok for this coming Friday. Look, I booked direct. Yeah, hopefully you'll just have a safe flight, mate. Basement 65. Do you ever stay in and around Jomtien complex? Is that the Rompo complex you're referring to? Because I've had a couple of beers and nights out on the Rompo and really enjoyed it. And actually going from Rompo and Jomtien back to Pattaya, that was quite easy in a taxi as well. Certainly when you've got a guest with you. Adventure Seeker chicken pad thai, LOL. Well, it's a popular dish, mate. It's a popular dish. Damon, 101 likes. Brilliant. Thank you to everyone who responded to my call out for some likes. Thank you very much. Farang Travels, always get travel insurance. Foolish not to. I agree with that. I really do. Mark J5W3Y, Thai food is too expensive in the UK. Better off waiting for the next trip. Same with the massages. I agree. Yeah, this is music to my ears. I've stopped going to Thai restaurants now, saving the money, getting the cheaper options while I'm over here. Massages over here, Thai massages, are a big no-no for me. I remember 4 years ago, I used to pay £45 for a Thai massage here in England for an hour. No way am I paying that again when you can get it for in Thailand, in Pattaya, for roughly £5 per hour. I'm just not doing it. Mr. Stant 67, a nice hotel, the August Suites Hotel, and the Siam at Siam, and the bars Area 51 and Soy Diana. Thank you, mate. A lot of love for Siam at Siam. Of course, I did a hotel review there, and they let me film, and I was impressed with the rooms as well. So I think I'm going to stay at Siam when I make my return. When I make my return to Pattaya, and of course it'll be nice and different being out that way towards Beach Road. Thailand all the way. I try to save £500 a month for Thailand trips. Wow, fair play, mate. Thai UK, £45 is cheap for a Thai massage. Yeah, not really. Yeah, it might be in UK prices, mate. I mean, they probably range between 45 and 55, I imagine, for an hour, but not for me at that price. Not for me at all. Damon says, Mark, when I'm in Cornwall, I know I'm staying in Bude, Launceston, Launceston, I can never pronounce it. Yeah, nice places, mate, nice places. I'm a big fan of Weybridge, actually. I really do like Weybridge. Well, partly because of the Thai restaurant, but it's quite a nice place. Thai fan, of course, mentions that's right, Aliens is the end goal, and that is the plan. I don't know if you've elaborated more, Thai fan. I've not seen the latest on that one. To do with aliens. Aliens, I have no idea. I don't have any evidence. Certainly not overly interested either, to be honest. Thailand all the way. I hope the Audi exceeds expectations. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Day by day. It's driving well. There's no engine management lights on. There's no knocks or bangs. It seems good. It really does. Martin Ryder 6910 says, I see a few aliens on the beach road at 4 a.m. Oh dear. Carlos Skeet says, Thai fan, please tell us what day the aliens are coming. If you've just joined the live show, I do apologise. We've got Thai fan on the channel who reckons the aliens are coming, so we're just giving him a couple of minutes, but we will move on to Pattaya related talk. Well, that's a nice comment, Jay. Aton, don't you think you're such a boring repeat, rinse, and not your repeat? Well, you can always tune out, mate. You can always tune out. Only me 2030. Norse looking the best option now. I will never fly with Norse unless it's someone's either bought me the flight or Norse have given me a free flight. So never say never, because if somebody said to me, right, there you go, a free flight, but you're flying direct with Norse, then of course I'd do it. I mean, I'd be stupid not to. But I wouldn't use my own money to pay for a Norse flight again, because the chances are it's going to be cancelled within 24 hours and I'm going to have another nightmare travel day. Soy 6 Dave, no, absolutely not, mate. Clive Thomas 1314, how was the Vogue Hotel? It was great, mate, but I'll be mixing it up next time, that is for sure. If you think your clutch repair price was bad, you've just got quoted. Yeah, I mean, that is a high amount for a quote. Gunship, can't believe they're talking about aliens. I know, mate. Well, of course, it's free speech on this live show, and Thai fan, it's a concern of his that the aliens are coming. So we've had a conversation about it. I hope you're enjoying Britain's Got Talent there, Thai fan. Toronto Brad, welcome to the live show. I stayed at the Vogue Hotel, very nice and cheap. And I think, yes, the Vogue Hotel works for the money. £20 I was paying in October last year, extremely happy with that. £26 I paid in January per night, I was happy with that. I wouldn't pay any more though, to be honest with you. I wouldn't pay £30-40. I think for £30 odd I could be on the Travel Lodge on Soy 15, which for me is a little bit comfier bed-wise, smaller rooms. So it's got its price. But I won't stay at the Vogue again just because I've done it a lot. You know, I've done it for a number of weeks. Of course, I was ill at the Vogue, so I'm associating going to the toilet every 2 minutes in the room. I just need a break from it. But I recommend the Vogue to you guys who have not been and not had an illness there. It was nothing to do with the Vogue, by the way. It was norovirus, I reckon. iRob2088 Owl, do you have a daily budget that you stick to in Pattaya? Well, yeah, really, it's possible. I mean, one day you might spend more than another, but anything between a £50 and £100 per day. I mean, £50 is more common than spending £100 a day, but you could easily blow £200 and then you've already digged into the day after. So it's possible to do £50 a day, but you certainly have more fun at a couple of £100, that is for sure. Thailand Another Way says travel insurance, just read the small print. Yeah, some of the travel insurances out there are not even worth the paper they're written on. That is for sure. Tio Ollie, lots of usernames, by the way, on this live show that I've not recognised before. So I just want to acknowledge that and say a big hello. Perhaps it's your first time on the live show. We do weekly live shows. There isn't one next week. The next live show after this one will be the week after. So out of the 4 weeks in the month, roughly, I tend to do 3 live shows. So after this live show, I will be back on Sunday, the 15th of March at 5:30 p.m. on the Sunday. I'm having a week off next weekend. So yeah, lots of usernames that I've not seen before. So a big hello, welcome to the channel. If you're not subscribed, please do. We've got around 20,000 regular monthly viewers, yet only 6,000 something are actually subscribed to the channel. So if you can subscribe today, that would be awesome. And we've gone over the 100 likes for the live. That's brilliant. And Toe Ollie says, many credit cards offer complimentary travel insurance when you book the credit card. That is a good point as well, mate. Of course, I've got credit cards. It's worth looking into if there's travel insurance included. I know, is it Amex, American Express? I think they potentially do. The Mask Intruder says they're coming in a spaceship. Will land outside Kink in LK Metro. Wow. Martin Ryder, Thailand Bound, said he self-insures and uses government hospitals. Fair enough. Travel insurance has worked out for some people. It absolutely has. That is for sure. Martin Ryder says, I would get medical insurance, yes, but what's the point if they never pay out for other claims? That's true. They need to... As long as you take out the policy and you're honest about any existing medical conditions or whatever else they ask, and it's a genuine claim, then they should pay out. Like my situation, you know, Norse genuinely cancelled the flight, Cathay Pacific genuinely refused my boarding. Therefore, they're classed as 2 cancellations. Please pay for my parking and hotel. Why am I still waiting? Damon, 112 thumbs up. That is awesome. Thank you very much, everyone who's hit the like button. It really does help the owl algorithm. We've got around 190 people on the live show. Oxford Wildlife Cam, welcome. Not seen you on here for a while. I'm out in my black cloud listening to you, passing time. Well, hope you have a good shift, mate. Taxiing people around. And whereabouts are you? Oxford, I'm guessing. iRob2088, evening owl, love your videos, bud. A bit different to what everyone else is doing, which I enjoy. Looking forward to seeing you back in Thailand. Thank you, mate. And I enjoy doing them as well. It's funny, really, like filming at the auction. I enjoy doing that. The Jwit vlog, loved that. Really loved it. And what was really good about the Jwit vlog is one of the chaps who I interviewed, Jay, actually put on a comment for the video saying, thank you for letting me share my story. That comment alone means it was worth going to Jaywick, that is for sure. What a lovely comment. Mark Strawberries, try the P+ near Soy Pothole, left at the Triangle. I know where it is, mate, just off Soy Excite. I went to the P Plus and I did a bit of a duo with Webby, and we checked out one of the rooms, and it wasn't the best room. A lot of you guys have had good experiences at the P Plus, but this particular room was just a little bit on the damp side. It must have been an unlucky room, but I haven't booked at the P Plus for that reason. However, I'm able to look at, you know, the bigger picture on this one, and a lot of you guys have had great stays there, so it must have been a rough room that particular morning. But a room that smells of damp, I just cannot stay in, to be honest with you. Mark Hogan, welcome to the live show, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who sent me a super chat, and if I missed anybody who sent me a buy me a coffee, I will thank you via the buy me a coffee app. It all helps, it all goes towards the channel and supporting the next trip to Thailand, Pattaya, and of course vlogs in the UK. Mark Hogan 4761, hi Owl, hope you're well. Take two, would recommend the One Bay Breeze, stay opposite Hemingway's on Soy 11, which is of course soy honey. Martin Ryder, rather Jaywick than a tower block in London or Manchester. Fair enough. Well, Jaywick, yeah, it looked decent enough, mate. I mean, just like everywhere, you've got some houses more run down than others. But I didn't feel unsafe at all, quite the opposite. Mianoi, I was in the D Hotel over New Year for a month. 63-year-old Belgian chap next door to me jumped up. Oh dear, that sounds awful. Hope he's all right. Non-Young Inspector, I'm looking at Nature's View. It's the old rooms, look okay, but yeah, decent pool, and it's quite a reasonable price, isn't it? Quite a reasonable price indeed at the Nature's View. I never stayed there, I ended up staying at the Vogue. And I just want to say thank you, by the way, to everyone who's commenting. We've got 190 people on the live show. I'm doing my best to address every comment where I can, but if I have missed a super chat or a comment, I do apologise. You know I do my best to try and acknowledge all of them, unless it's a completely moronic one, which we haven't had many moronic ones today. Right, I'm actually going to refresh my own page for the first time. Tower Court is very good and cheap, apparently, according to Scott McKay, 1981. Thailand all the way says I'd definitely choose the Vogue over the P+. I would as well. Wow, 118 likes. Awesome stuff. Really good indeed. Oh, what we got? Buy me a coffee. John, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. That will go into the fund for the channel and maybe the next trip or the next vlog. I've got vlogs in mind. I'm thinking of making a return to Manchester. There's more to see there. Of course, we've got London and Edinburgh are always also on my list as and when I can fit it in and budget and all of that good stuff. But of course, we all want to see a return to Thailand. It's all right doing these little cities, but we all know what we're really looking for. A walk down that platform right behind us. And it will come. I'm sure it will come. But it's got to be right time. Like anybody when you go on holiday, you've got to knuckle down and earn, and that's what I'm doing. Scooby Slack 69, Mr. Owl. The Owl DA5 looks great and certainly not a banger. Yeah, I'm very happy with it, mate. It's always a relief when you have a look under the bonnet and the coolant's nice and pink. The oil's not creamed up. It's just looking exactly how it should do. Soy 6 Dave, hi Owl, do you use the bum gun? Absolutely. And we all know what happened in my condo in Cozy Beach when I didn't use the bum gun. I blocked the toilet. And if you look through some of my shorts, you will actually see the day that happened. It was a devastation in that condo. It really was. And that's the way I learnt not to use toilet roll in a toilet in Pattaya. A lot of people said about the Thai festival, doing a vlog there. I just don't think it would get the views, to be honest with you. I really don't. It's interesting. I can do a vlog here in, well, my office, if we call it the office. And it can, you know, about booking.com or something like that, talking about my time in Thailand and Pattaya, and it can get more views than me actually going out somewhere. So it is finding a balance between what I want to do and people viewing the video as well. Mia Noy says, I've got a bum gun fitted in my house. Well, it's interesting. When I was out in Thailand for 2 months, I didn't want to come back and use a toilet roll again. But, of course, you have to when you haven't got a bum gun. But getting one installed is interesting. Yeah. Trainer Beast BW, Evening Squire. Well, what's the long-term plan for you? Going to retire there? I think the long-term plan is to continue what I'm doing, knuckle down and pay into a pension, try and get as many holidays as I can realistically, financially. And then the longer-term plan would be to try and keep healthy and get myself into a position where I could retire before retirement age and maybe go to Thailand more than I do now, and that's for longer periods of time. Who knows? Who knows how things will plan out? Thailand all the way. My travel day disaster vlog, even though it was quite frustrating for you, was really entertaining. Well, it just shows that vlog, the Nightmare Travel Day vlog, it was one of my worst days ever vlogging and travelling. Got the most views I've ever had, nearly 27,000 views on that video. I've never had a video that's got that many views, and well, I think people like to see the odd nightmare and things go wrong. B. Lutler, I'm a D apartments man myself, stayed there for 7 to 8 times, nothing amazing, but ticks the boxes, well priced, good location and friendly staff. Well, thank you for the heads up on that one, mate. Mia Noy, LOL, easy to install, just have to regulate water flow, otherwise it'll blow your backside to bits. Well, of course, the pressure of the water from the bum gun is essential. It can't be too powerful, and it certainly can't be the other way either. Mark Strawbridge, book for 1 night. Simon, then have to look around walk-ins. Yeah, some people do that when going to Pattaya, is they book 1 night somewhere and then they will go and see where they can book in. And I've done that before. I've done that and it's worked for me. The only time it didn't work was in December 2023. I actually couldn't get a hotel room for a good couple of hours. It was either fully booked or ridiculous prices for Christmas. But apart from that, I've never had an issue getting accommodation in Pattaya. Well, I tell you what, everyone, we're almost at the 1.5 hour mark of the live show, and I'm going to give you your 2 and a bit minute warning. What a live show it's been. We've had around 190 people on throughout the live show, between 100 and I'd say 170, 190. Really busy live show. Thank you to everyone that has come on the live show today. The latest vlog, check that out. That's me going to the car auction and buying a new car. I've done one on booking.com as well, and the fact they've scammed me, so check them two out. And of course, if you've not yet seen the Jwit one, take a look and let me know what you think in the comments. So lots to watch on the channel. I'm taking a week off live shows next week, but I will be back on the 15th of March, 5:30 p.m. UK time. I'll be back on the 15th for another live show on a Sunday where we can talk about all things Pattaya. And usually this is where the numbers drop now from 190, 180, 170, 161. 126 thumbs up. Miko Jones, bye Owl, thank you very much. Farang Travels, awesome live stream, thank you very much. Thailand all the way, brilliant live, thank you very much, appreciate that. And yeah, if you want to hit the like button on the way out, that will be awesome. Martin Ryder, later Mongers, thank you. Ron Short, cheers Owl. Michael Davis, great live mate, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Mark Smith, do you always fly out of Manchester? No, mate. I've done Heathrow and Manchester, but Manchester is one of my favourites. Gunship, goodbye, mate. See you soon. Enjoy Britain's Got Talent. We all know you love that programme. Have a great evening wherever you are, or it might even be early hours of the morning if you're in Thailand. Mia Noi, buy a bottle M gun in Thailand. Well, good luck with your bum gun. That's all I can say. Mickey Moo, hello. Have a lovely week. You too. Thumbs up as well. Lots of nice messages on the way out. Check out the latest vlogs. Thanks to everyone who's bought me a buy me a coffee or a super chat. Much appreciated. And let's say our final goodbyes. I might get a vlog out this week. We'll see if we can squeeze one out for you. We'll have to see. I'm sure there's something I can do. Thank you to all the moderators as always. Michael there, Stephen, Damon's been busy tonight as well. And hopefully Franco can join us at some point as well. There is, of course, Wolf and Elvis. We've got a team of 6 moderators, and I appreciate everything you all do for the channel. You all come on as and when you can around your other commitments, so it's massively appreciated. Paul Cannon, good night, mate. Good night. Enjoy your driving your Audi. Thank you very much, mate. Damon says, smash the thumbs up. Much appreciated. Good night. Good night to Thai fan as well. Don't be having nightmares now, mate. Frank Travels, bye everyone. Nom Yai Inspector, cheers. Paul Cannon, good night. And the numbers drop. We're down to about 130 now. Still got 130 people on the live show. We've just passed the hour and a half mark. So I'll do my official goodbye. Right, everyone. If you've enjoyed this live show, give us a thumbs up, share, comment. If you've not already, please subscribe. Your support means the world. And if you're watching this on demand, a big hello to you as well. Take care. Have a great week ahead. Easy for me to say. And I will see you at 5:30 p.m. on the 15th of March. Take care. Bye-bye.